On 30 September 2023, Mekong Energy established two new records, the greatest number of consecutive months and the greatest number of consecutive days at full availability, respectively 4 months and 152 days. Keeping this high level of technical performance requires rigor and professionalism in the day-to-day operation, but also in the key periodic maintenance of the equipment. This is precisely one of these key maintenances which started on 1st October 2023 with the third major overhaul of the gas turbine number 1. This major overhaul was also the last one done on this equipment before the transfer by Mekong Energy of the plant to the Vietnamese authorities on February 2025. For this reason, it was also called the final transfer overhaul and was completed with the continuous presence of a mission of observation from the authorities and Vietnam Electricity. Let's discover together this safety, quality and timeliness challenge.
Safety is the first priority of the major overhaul. At the peak, there were up to 580 workers present at site from 25 different companies. They all benefited from a health and safety induction at their arrival, as well as a daily sensitization to raise their awareness on the risk. Common safety patrols with all industrial partners were regularly performed during the outage, with a personal mobilization of all general managers. Among the key risks, a special attention was given to personal protective equipment wearing, to work at heights, to electrical risks, and also to heavy lifting. Finally, this major overhaul was very safe and no accident or even near miss were registered.
Quality is the second priority. During the gas turbine major overhaul, there were 720 work to be complete to have not only a full diagnosis of the state of this key equipment, but also to ensure its maintenance to have it fully reliable for a new cycle of 48,000 hours of operation. Let's see some key moments. The turbine rotor removal for full inspection and maintenance was one of these key moments. The discovery of the rubber on the rotor obliged us to replace it by a similar spare rotor present at site. This rotor swap operation was undoubtedly the biggest challenge of the outage, and this was successfully achieved in only 4 days, which is a remarkable performance from all teams. The full inspection of the generator was also a key moment of the outage. For that, teams used Magic, a robotic tool, to avoid removing the generator rotor. All maintenance work on this generator were complete with quality. The outage also gave the opportunity to make a deep inspection and maintenance of balance of the plant key equipment, for instance, the main transformer, the high voltage substation, and the main pump. Taking advantage of the presence of all specialized team for the GT1 major overhaul, the yearly maintenance of the GT2 and the steam turbine were also complete. Finally, 100% of the work plan was successfully complete.
Timely led on the planning is the third priority for any outage. To avoid applying national load dispatching center to mobilize all the power plant that could be less performant than Pumi 22. The timer starts on 1st October with the disconnection of the power plant from the national grid. Once started, it was a daily challenge to make sure that every team respects the planning. When you face unexpected events such as necessity to do a rotor swap, it becomes even more challenging. After 48 days of non-stop activity, the gas turbine 1 was reconnected to the grid on the 17 November at 9 p.m. All work had been completed 2 days sooner dance schedule approved by NLDC.
The excellent teamwork between Mekong Energy and its industrial partners made this gas turbine 1 final transfer overall a great success, with many sources of satisfaction. First, there were no accidents and the safety of the workers was fully ensured. Then, all the planned works of the maintenance were completed. And finally, thanks to the mobilization of all actors, the impact of the rotor swap on the schedule was significantly reduced and the power plant reconnected to the national grid 2 days sooner than planned. Last but not least, the Vietnamese authorities expressed their satisfaction for the fruitful mission of observation. Phu My 2, after this major overhaul, is ready again to give its best to the Vietnamese electrical system.